Hello everybody, this is Inside here with LEGO Transformers, my Minicon Air Force. And here they all are in their alt modes. And yes, all 5 of these are going to combine. I'll show that after we get done with their transformations. And so, let us start off with, an easy one, being this one right here. Just put him up front and center. And his transformation is kind of easy, so what we're going to do is basically you guys get to come up with the names for basically all of these, and even the well, I already got a name for the combined mode, but I'm going to save that for last. So we get the toes up like that, come back here, we're going to come to the underside, move these on down, come on, thank you. Now we come back up to the front. These are now going to become the heel spurs. So just plug these on in, just like so. Okay, basically like that. So we're going to now move these on down, but as we're doing that, we're going to move these on out to becoming the arms. So just do that. And then do the same thing to the other side. Before we rotate what was the trunk of the car to becoming the robot mode head. And here we have one of them in robot mode. Next, we're going to go on to this one. Why not? And so his transformation, you're going to start off with detaching, like basically detach these parts that are securing that into place. Then we're going to also come to the underside, take that off. And then we're going to move these on down. We'll rotate them down while doing that, just like that, and that. So now we're going to take these off, and these are now going to become the toes. Just like so. Do the same thing to the other side. And then move this on down by 1. Then move this back to here. As we're now going to use these to connect the sides of it to look like suspenders, as these are now going to become the arms, just like so. And then we're going to also plug this piece in just like this, and are some finishing touches. We're going to move that to becoming like a toe for them, as these are now going to go into the sides, just to fill in a little bit of a gap that these parts give off. So I'll just do the same thing to the other side. Okay, there you go. And here we have that one in robot mode. Now we're going to move on to one of the bigger boys. And so to do this transformation, it's probably best if you just detach these. I mean, you could do the transformation with them on, but I just prefer to do it while they're off, because then it's a bit easier without them trying to move too much. And so now what we're going to do is move those out of the way. Let's see. We're going to detach these for right now. To grab that, move that down. Move what would be the legs, and move these on around just like this from their tail wing side onto just folding up, and then connect these back on, so that way we can stand this up. Detach this, as well as this. We move this on up. Move this down to here. Grab this piece. Oh no. We move this up to here. This piece we move down to here. I bet. Okay, now we connect that there. And just connect that there to making it look like he has a crotch plate. And move these arm pieces up to here. And yes, we are going to give this one a bit of a hunchback type of design, but it's still kind of, but it still has its unique charm to it. Get the arms connected in, and here we have that one in robot mode. Okay. And now we're going to move on to this little jet here. And to do this transformation, same thing, best take these two off, because they tend to fall off on my end. Probably not from your end, fellas, but from my end they just tend to fall off a whole bunch. So now we're going to just move those down. And then we're going to basically move these into there. These are now going to connect right in here. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So straighten that side out. God dang it, out of focus. Okay, and then plug this piece right in there. Just like so. As well, just detach these. As this piece will now just connect to the back here to act as additional foot support, and yes, I know he's going to fall over. So I'm going to be applying some foot support by using these pieces here. Granted, it's going to take me a little bit to get everything I need out. Okay, come on. Now we just plug that back in. Okay. Now, what we're going to do to creating the new arms, just plug that in and reverse what this one is by basically doing that, and then just plugging this piece on in, just like so, just like that. There you have one arm all done. Do the same thing to the other side, so just plug that in. Come off here, grab this stud, and then move that in there, plug this on in. And now we just plug the arms on in. And here you have that one in robot mode. And now for the leader. Here's transformation. We are going to start off with yeah. We're going to start off by detaching these, but also detaching that, but no of those on. Okay, now plug those back on to here and here. Come to what is here. Move these on down. Come up to the top. and or the back of the jet. Grab these pieces. These are now going to connect to becoming the toes, basically. And we can just rearrange that to being like that. Take that, move this to being an eye. This will now just connect just like that. You can see that. I'll do the same thing to the other side, so I'll move that off to there. Come back there, get that out of the way. Move that. Move that. Plug that in there, and we just plug that there. Just like so. So now we can just plug that on there. And this piece is just going to connect down to here to give him a little bit of a pot belly. And we're going to move this piece into here to give him a little bit of a jump pack. And here we have a Minicon Air Force all in robot mode. And so we're going to get into the combined mode. Yay! Okay, let's see. What are we going to start off with? Let's start off with you. Detach that. Move that off to the side. And also detach that. Okay, and detach that. And that. Okay, no. Okay, so now what we're also going to do is plug that to the front, move the toes on up, just like so, just like that. Okay, and yes, I know he's going to topple over a lot. So let's just lay him down for right now, and we'll continue working. So now what we're going to do is we are just going to grab what was originally the toes of this guy here. These are going to basically just connect to being the thighs, just like so. While you go on to you. Okay, yes, I know your arms are wanting to fall off. These pieces are now going to connect them in, just like so. And we grab the crotch plate and move it in, just like so. So now that we got that done, we can then work on the legs. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do for the legs is hold on. Grab that. Move that out of the way. Come over to you and grab that. These are going to connect down here. Do something to the other side. And then what we're then going to do is plug these on in. Then come on off to here. And detach both sides. This side we'll just plug in like that. And then do the same thing to the other side. Just creating the heel spur. Just like so. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'll just do that. Plug that in there. And then plug that in there. There you have his legs almost done. Because now we're going to move on to this one. Oh, hold on. This one right here. And just take his toes off. Give me them toes! And then even, okay, yeah. Okay. And then we're going to also grab the inside of the toes from this guy again. Detach those. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug these on in just like that. Make sure it's perfectly straight. Alright. And then what we're then going to do is just move this upward a split second. Ah, dang it. Hold on. No, I don't want to do it. No, you stay up camera. Okay, give me a second to work on this. Now we plug that back in there. And then plug that in. Okay. So that's how you want one leg to look. In its complete state. So just do the same thing to the other side. Without doing all the collateral damage. Okay. There we go. Now we have the legs all done. And so now what we are going to do for the arms is we are going to take these off. Alongside of alongside these, and what we are then going to do is we are just going to let's see, just plug these on in just like that. Plug yeah, just plug those on in after we give you a little bit more space to work with. Yeah. And just plug these on into there. And there we have one arm done. Well, for somewhat done, I should say. So I'll do the same thing for the other side. So just move that on down, plug that on in. Then we come off to here. Okay. Grab those, and grab this piece, and grab that piece. And move that on up. And fold that on in. And then there we have the other side, all the other shoulder arm, the other upper arm done. And so now what we are left with is to doing the arms, which is going to be the almost arm stretch. So, well, almost a home stretch. God dang it, tongue, why don't you work today? Okay, so what we're going to do is, from the bigger one, we're going to use these, plug these on in, just like that. Move these on into there. And I'm not even showing it on camera. God dang it. Well, basically, this is how you want a design for the arm before you just plug in one of these. Just like that. So then just plug that on into there. Just like so. There you have an arm all done. So let me see if I could try with the other arm. I just show you guys what I did. So what I did was that, and move that there, and pop that on into there, just before we pop this one in. And plug this on it. Okay, no, it wasn't you. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. I said perhaps you. Okay, yeah. Okay. And so now, with all that out of the way, let's work on your jetpack, which is going to be made out of you and these two pieces. So what we're going to do for the jetpack, let me move you on back a little bit, is we're going to start off with basically making it seem like he's changing back into his alt mode. So just do something like this. But then take these off. And then flip this around. Then this piece is going to plug down here. These are going to spread out to becoming the jetpack's weapon system. Plug that on in there. And if you want, you can also fold these on in below, just like so. And then just plug these on into connecting those weapon systems into place, and then let's see. Then we can grab these two pieces from this build here. Just plug these underneath to making sure that the engine stays secured. God dang it, camera. Basically, that's how you want the jetpack to look. From the underside and from the top side. And just plug this on. Ah, dang it. Okay. Guess not. That way. Okay. Okay, so just rearrange weapon systems. My bad. And then just plug that in there and stay in there. Okay, now to working on some of the weapons. What we're going to start off with is basically we're going to make him a little makeshift weapon. So just plug that onto there. Move these down and then move these on back, just like so. Then plug these on in. Flip those up. And then we're gonna plug these on into here and do the same thing to the other side. So just move that there. Move you back by one. Plug that piece there. Move that there. And then apply these two parts. To then finishing it off with there you go. That's his first weapon. And you can plug this weapon in. Have him, dang it, holding the weapon in his holster if you want. Let me see if I can. I know you can. Yeah. Just like that. God dang it. Stay in there, son of a glitch. Okay. I give up trying on that. And then for the second weapon, we're going to plug these two on in first. Plug that piece back there. And then plug this piece. Oh, wait, no, not yet. And then plug this piece right into here. That way we can plug this piece right here, just like so. Creating him a bit of a sledgehammer. And just plugging that on in. And here we have Alpha Wolf in robot mode. And so this has been Insight signing out.